Welcome to the Fellas Corners podcast, where we're going to talk about entertainment, everything, and all the above. My name is D. There's the other guy named OG. We're going to get right into it. Now, as I said before, it's one of those days I feel like getting a little nasty, a little crazy today. So let's get rocking.
Yo, we getting nasty today. We got our boy over here, Trey. Welcome to the show, Trey.
Thank you. You got to cue the applause. I appreciate it.
Cue the applause. Hold on.
What you got for me,
We ain't
boy?
got the applause on there.
There you go.
Do you even deserve that?
Thank you.
Well deserved.
I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all for having me on. See what the vibes is today.
Yo, so today, we're going to start off on a good show. We're going to start off on something that everybody's talking about.
Everybody?
Well, I know we are. We are, for sure.
Okay, let's get into it.
We talking about everybody. Nobody talking about this shit.
Yeah,
I'm lying.
Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking. Yo, if you got a TV, you're watching it.
Yo, social media is big on it right now.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
My question is, why do people make celebrities their relationship goals?
Yo, it's simple. Yo, Trey just said it right now. It's everywhere. It's on social media. It's on TV. Yo, nobody's gonna say it. I'll say it. There's a little bit of envious when you look at it, because you look at a celebrity, you be like, yo, they got money, they got fame, they got power.
But Jada and Will?
Jada's a shit.
Jada's banging though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, when I was 14.
Shy.
Jada look good. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, when I was 14. Remember Jason's lyric?
Woo!
That's when
Set
Jada,
it off.
Set it off, top it off.
Yeah, he's young. Yeah. Trey's young.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I'm a little younger, too.
I'm about
I'm a
to
little
say,
younger.
you don't know Jason lyrics?
Jason
like
lyric?
Jada.
Oh,
I like
Jason
She had them
lyric.
short hair.
Nah, I don't.
That's when Forrest Whitaker had
watch
hair.
it.
Really?
Forrest Whitaker, he was the
Oh,
father
Forrest
of
Whitaker
the
had
dude.
hair.
Okay, it was a five. No,
What
he
guy
wasn't.
had
Forrest Whitaker. You know who's that?
Forrest
Who's that
Whitaker.
dude?
Forrest Whitaker.
Blue Hills. The guy from Blue Hills.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm saying Forrest Whitaker was the father, the dude. So you know how like Boys in the Hood,
Stretch was there.
Lawrence
too.
Fishburne
that
is the father.
that bald head
Yep,
motherfucker
yep.
that always there.
Yeah, that's
Every
him.
movie. Don't know his name, but he's always in the movie.
That one black actor. Yeah, we already
He's
know.
the same cat. Remember what's his face from B2K? Omarion. The dude is the one driving that convertible in the
The one that
convertible.
said "Ain't Mad at You." You ever heard Tupac "Ain't Mad
Steve
at
Harvey?
You"? No, it was Tupac "Ain't Mad at You." You ever saw that video?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you. He's
Yeah.
the boy.
That's
Nobody
him.
know his name, but he's there.
That's it. So that's the dude from Jason's lyric. But I'm
All right,
saying
bet.
that's when Jada Kiss got onto the
Jada
screen.
Kiss.
Jada.
Yeah, no homo.
Jada.
Pause.
What I say, Jada
Pause.
Kiss?
Yeah, you want to do something with?
What the fuck? I got locks in my mind.
Yeah, you got locks. You want to
Yo, I'm just gonna say this on Jada and Will for a second. You know, I'm a little younger, like we talked about. Y'all a little older, but Jada envy is kind of died down on my little side. Like I don't.
I know
She's
she like the young.
I know she like the young.
She don't like me.
She's she alright. I'm just not all in on her. Like I like.
Yeah.
She's alright. Her
She's
and Will
alright.
look beautiful together.
But quick question. What's the top 5 girls in Hollywood? Would you do?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's over 30.
over 30.
Over 30.
Obviously,
This
Beyonce.
Is,
Oh,
this is a
Beyonce.
tough topic, right? here.
But you know the funny thing about Beyonce is she really that old? How old is she?
she got to be over 30.
Beyonce got to be 40.
Yeah, no,
Maybe
she ain't
35,
40,
bro.
man. A lot of Jay-Z
She
was
got to be
rocking the cradle.
35 to 40.
35. I'm going to go with 35.
37. Give me
Jay-Z
37.
was rocking the cradle. I'll do the little thing for you. Jay-Z was rocking the cradle.
Yeah, this cat was.
Yeah, but
He's up there. I'd say Rihanna's up there.
38. Oh, yeah, you got it right.
37,
38. I did not know.
Who'd you say? You said Rihanna's in that
Rihanna
mix? She's
definitely
over
in the
30?
mix. She's
over 30.
She's over
right now?
30. She's over 30.
in Hollywood.
Yeah,
That's
she's
what
in
we say.
Hollywood.
Over 30. Let's
Over
look that
30.
up. We can look that up.
Yeah,
I got you.
Rihanna could be over
Rihanna's
30.
probably like 32 now.
Yeah,
But she looks so young, though. You know, black don't crack. That's
Yo,
the
that's
thing.
that
32.
Barbados in her. Yeah, I'm like right on the money with this. 'cause
Black
these
of
are-
the-
these are my little.
The blacker the
remembrance.
berry, the sweeter the juice.
Yeah, look at D drooling because she's
Oh,
Jamaican.
yeah. She ain't Jamaican. She's
She from
Barbados.
Barbados.
Yo,
It's the
she's selling on the islands.
Wagwan.
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 She got that
Riri's
slang.
up there.
She got-
What's that? So we got Jada. No, we got what? Beyonce, Riri. Who else? I used to like
Megan Good.
Megan Good.
I was gonna say it.
Yeah,
I'm a little off
yeah.
topic, but I love me some Megan
Megan
Good.
Good.
Megan still, she can still. Yeah, she
Megan
can
Good
get
can
it.
get the
yeah,
fuck
She can
away.
get it.
You
Yeah.
got two more.
Oh my
more.
gosh.
Megan Good.
Over 30, under 40, or you're going
Over 30.
higher?
Just
'Cause
over 30. I don't even care if it's like
Yeah,
Angel Bassett.
J-Lo still look
Well,
good.
J-Lo got an ass, man.
yeah.
Always.
Angel
always.
Bassett though. Oh, I'll get that.
Carol Baskin.
Angela
Sanaa
Bassett, Angela
Lathan,
Bassett.
Regina King. I like
Regina
Regina
King.
King. But something about Regina King.
She's a very attractive
smart,
woman. She's not got a very not so much,
but her
like,
eyes. Look at her.
like
she
her
got
features
brown
just turn me
eyes.
on.
Yo,
Yeah.
why we skipping Angela Bassett?
Angela Bassett, bang. She had a groove on. She was in the 80s, 90s, and the 2000s. Like, think
Angela
about
Bassett, You're talking. You said top 5.
Yeah, we
said
saying
top 5.
let's not be stupid now. Let's just say
yeah.
let's just say what's in there. What's in there
yeah.
for Hollywood too? It don't gotta be just the black woman.
Yo,
Angela Bassett was
Angela Bassett was banging. But besides, but why people have relationship goals with these cats? Like, I don't get it. Like, you
It's
think
that circle.
But think about it. Think about it like this. You got Will and Jada.
Yep.
You got Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yep.
Who else you got? Will and Jada, Beyonce, Jay-Z. You even got Barack and Michelle. Think about
You
it.
can say some
Power
of these.
couple.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think Olympia just said, excuse me, OG just said it. First you see financial. Finances equal financial freedom.
All day, do whatever you want, whenever you want.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. And we watched a lot of these people
True.
on television
True.
a long time. And what is invested in us all day, our phones, technology.
It's everywhere.
We see this, and it's trickled down from years now. What am I? I'm 26. I've seen these motherfuckers my whole
But
life.
think about it. All of them have bad relationships. Look at Beyonce.
Yeah.
Jay-Z definitely cheated multiple times. Definitely.
Look at Will Smith.
It's
Now-
not always.
Now, think about what Will Smith and Jada. Allegedly, he never cheated, but you know he cheated.
Who?
He-
Talking about Will Smith?
Will Smith. He had his
so
side.
here's
I
a-
think they
it-
did it their right
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
So-
Quotation marks.
Yeah,
Air
that's what I was
quotes.
gonna say. So when you say allegedly, 4 years ago, right?
Yep.
4 years ago is when this whole let's split on our lives, but let's
She
stay
trying to
together.
save face.
started.
You know it's trying
Yeah,
to save
exactly.
face.
Yeah,
That's all she's
nothing,
trying to
nothing
do.
about that.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, don't
So-
know I believe that.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's when it was like, yo, you do your thing, I'll do mine, but we ain't gotta
their
go
little,
to court.
their
We
little
ain't gotta go to court.
agreement, of course.
Exactly,
But you
exactly.
know another thing, if they do go to court, yo, that's half the money that Will had to give away.
So I was just arguing with my girl the other day. I was like, the reason why Will Smith don't want to leave.
not stupid,
but this
bro.
motherfucker, he's worth about 160 million. She's only worth about 55.
She gonna get half of that.
She get half of that.
She just
And
became
you-
richer than you,
Yo,
bro.
Yeah.
My thing is with Will Smith, he already said that he hate that he was divorced at his first girl.
That's
his
right.
first wife.
Say it
Karen.
again. Say it
He
again.
hated that
Karen,
he was
I think.
divorced at his first wife. He hates divorce.
Oh, he had another wife.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Well,
for the first
Oh,
time.
with Trey.
Trey,
Her
yeah,
bo-
with
yes.
Trey.
Okay,
But think
okay.
about it.
Yeah.
Trey's normal as a motherfucker that we know of. He's
Very
normal.
simple, normal.
These
Yeah.
two other
He plays very,
motherfuckers.
yeah.
But these two other motherfuckers, crazy.
No,
out
they're
of
a
this
little
world.
off.
They're a little
Jaden,
off.
Jaden,
Jaden,
yo, how do you go from Karate Kid just looking like a normal kid
some bald-headed, confused looking motherfucker.
Yo, doing skateboard flips, and half of the time the skateboard is not even
Willow.
moving.
Willow,
He's just doing
But
flips.
see, the thing that I think that's fucked up that we're not even like kind of we're just avoiding on that relationship while we kind of idolize it. It's painted perfectly like you would think. Okay, it's painted perfectly with money. They
It
got
is.
the family. They're on TV. They're doing everything that we can see their faces and kind of like be pictured perfectly. But those little things, when you are a celebrity,
That's crazy.
are a little different from
Yeah.
our lives.
Yeah.
You
It is,
feel
it
me?
is, it is,
So
it is.
money is king. Like you
Yeah.
say, cash
Yeah.
is king. Don't you
Cash
say
is
that?
king.
All day.
So cash has affected dumb motherfuckers.
So my thing
differently
is-
than us.
I always say this: if I have a lot of money, I don't think I want to get
You
married.
can't spoil your family like that.
I don't think I
man.
want to get married. It's tough. If you have billions and billions and millions of dollars, would you get married?
No,
But
man.
all you gotta do is just sign the prenup.
The one girls
And
ain't
not
gonna sign no
everybody gonna wanna
prenups.
sign a
man.
prenup. People are
They-
wise now.
Here's the thing, yo, if they don't want to sign it, then you know what they really want.
No,
You know what
it's
I'm
just-
saying?
it's a
that's
business.
That's
I
a
mean,
disrespectful.
that's a
thing
business.
sometimes.
It is disrespectful. I know it is. It's
Yeah.
definitely disrespectful. I know, but I'm just saying, if you show
point.
it up and you show them, hey, this is what I want
Nah,
you
it's
to
Yeah,
not
if you're
gonna
coming
work.
with
It's
a certain
disrespectful
energy.
for them.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
as well.
My thing is, it's double standards too. Because if Will was doing this, everybody go crazy on him.
Very good point.
Yeah,
no,
it's
if Will was caught doing
it,
this,
because he did it. I know he
Exactly.
did.
I know for a fact.
Like, I don't have no facts. I don't know Will, but Will, if you know me, just text me real quick.
Yeah.
I said we'll fucking jump out of a
Yo,
plane together.
yo,
I know. He's always doing something.
What's that movie? Do you remember the movie he came out with that chick where they're like in the casino?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yo, I heard that they was cheating.
They were
with her.
close.
I heard
Mindset.
it.
Mindset.
Yeah.
Yo, she was so
Yo,
bad. I heard they were
Robbie,
together, bro.
Margaret Robbie,
I'm
Margaret,
saying.
Maggie Robbie. Oh, she
They were close.
You know how I
Harley
like my,
Quinn. Yeah, you know you love
Yeah.
them whitewashers.
You know, I
you
like
know
them
you
a
like
little
them
bit.
vanilla.
She can get it. That movie was
Yeah.
very attractive.
Yeah, she's banging though. She's
But I
banging.
heard
You know what's
that.
funny? Yo, even them other movies he did, yo, there's always a hot chick.
A lot of
Even-
people said,
what was it?
the
Hancock?
Hitch.
Hancock?
Hitch. Hitch.
Hitch.
It was
Hitch.
Hitch.
Hitch?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's her name?
What's her name? Eva Mendes.
Eva Mendes. A lot of people
Oh.
said that she was doing Eva Mendes.
That's what I've heard.
7 pounds. The other chick.
7
Ooh,
pounds.
she was
Right.
banging to Rosario Dawson.
Thank you, Dawson.
This is what I've heard. As a fact, my dad told me this a long time ago when I used to visit my dad in Mass. He's like, "Yo, man, you know Will? He be bombing all these chicks, right?"
He
But,
got him.
I'm
also,
like,
he had a lot
Yo,
of
it's like
rumors.
Puffy. Wasn't Puffy doing it with all them chicks?
But
They-
it's a lot of rumors that
You know
said
what I'm
it
saying?
was not even chicks, it's boys. A lot of people. Will he said he liked
said
the
that?
both
I've heard
ways.
that. I've
never
heard
heard
that.
Yo, it was a big
Yes,
thing.
I've
It was
heard
a big
that.
thing.
Boys.
Boys, man.
I heard that
Not
Will
boys.
was kinda-
What movie
Man,
had a boy?
man, I ain't gonna
Men.
say little
Yeah,
boys
not
because
no
we gotta
boys.
allegedly we can't say all that, but it's men.
Allegedly,
It's
but
men.
what men?
I heard he kind of goes other way.
He
No,
goes
no one
both ways.
knows.
I Ain't Legend is just him and a dog. You talk about that dude?
So what
that
the hell?
zombie
What the
dude?
hell you gotta do with
I don't know who that
You
is.
think he
The dog.
ain't
I'm
doing
just saying,
that,
I'm
man.
trying to think of
movie.
another co-host that I'm trying.
I know,
like a
I know.
co-
Not a
You can say
co-host.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Think about Dwayne Martin.
Yo, look at that. Look at
Dwayne Martin.
Oh, that's yeah, but aren't they best friends though?
Yeah, there's a lot of best friends that do a lot of best friend things.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of girls that's best friends and sisters and brothers.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
Mario and Luigi.
Oh my gosh.
So
Sometimes you got to go left with that, man. You
I
can't.
don't know,
I'm
man.
good with that. I'm not
I
going.
don't know.
Will's definitely got it in.
Yeah,
I ain't
they-
gonna hold you though.
Yeah,
He's
yo,
definitely put his rounds.
But you know what the thing is? In the very 10 years of his career, he had some bomb ass, nice ass movie. He
very
been
good.
slacking.
He came through correct.
So
He
not-
kinda let off.
Don't say
Yo.
nothing. But I'm not gonna say nothing. But I think
What?
since he stopped banging all those chicks,
Yeah.
his career's been horrible.
His career's been horrible.
Horrible.
I like that. I like
Horrible.
that.
Horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah, I think you know him just kind of getting active and getting into it. He's kind of lost a little bit of focus, a little
Yeah.
bit. And
Yeah, but the other thing about it though, like, let me ask you a question, right? If you had 200 mil, 150 mil,
Hey, brother.
and technically all you're doing these movies, you're doing it just because either the love of just acting or just because you want
foundation. You want that money?
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying he already got the money, so sometimes that drive is gonna drop a little bit,
I
right?
don't know, man.
100%. I can
If
see
he was
that.
still smashing chicks, he'll have some bomb ass
Yeah, but
movies.
think about it, yo.
He has some bomb ass movies.
Yo, but he can't just be smashing chicks just because he's doing the movie. Yo, dude got a life.
Good point.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Good
Yo, he
point.
could go to the
So-
club and do whatever.
But think
whenever.
about it. But seriously, think about
He
it.
should be able
The
to.
last 2 years.
You saw that round table with him and his wife?
Yeah.
She looked like she was trying to possess him for
But
a second.
the last 2 years, think about it like this. Hear me out. Last 2 years, he went on Instagram.
Yeah.
Never
Yep.
been on Instagram ever in
He
his life.
switched it up. He kind of going through.
Yeah.
I think he was promoting Bad Boy.
No. Start
think he's
jumping
on
out of
Instagram
fucking. Start jumping
But
out of
that's
fucking
how
planes.
Will has been though. Will's been a very
He
outgoing
never was on
person.
Instagram.
He is.
You
But that doesn't
ever,
mean
yo,
anything.
you ever had a midlife crisis?
Nah, he's
Nah,
26.
come on.
What
I don't wanna hear
I had a
that.
midlife crisis before. I was buying every fucking thing in the
the hell,
world.
you gotta have that shit when you're
Yo,
like in your
you
like
be surprised
mid-40s.
when you get a girl, when you have a girlfriend, and you've been with her for so long.
I know. I
and
think
then
it
you
got to
break
that
up.
point.
Yeah, you got to that point that you want to
let me
buy
do
shit.
something
You
different.
want to hang out with your
He
friends
kinda-
more. You want to, yo, bro. I used to go to the bars by myself, chilling. I used to love it.
Nothing
It's
wrong
called
with it.
midlife crisis. So he was jumping out of
Midlife.
windows.
That's not midlife. That's
Yo,
early
it's-
life crisis.
How you know it's a midlife crisis?
How is that a
You don't
midlife?
even-
I go to bars. I like to chill
That's
by
what I'm
myself.
saying.
Yo,
Yeah.
first of all, people don't know when they're gonna die, so every day could be a midlife
point.
crisis.
True.
point.
True.
Okay,
On that
facts,
motherfucker.
okay.
Facts on
Got some
that.
facts on
Yo,
that one.
drop the air.
Right? But I'm just saying.
I got
So,
you.
my next question
That's
is
true. That's true. That's true.
now.
Nah, the main question is still kind of on the table though.
Yeah.
What's the
so,
main
so
question?
the thing we talk about one half of it. I'm saying the other half is Jada, right? So what Jada came out and said, "Hey, I just kind of was living my life and doing what I had to do."
Yeah.
Will, I guess.
Not fucking
Nah.
with that answer.
Nah.
Nah.
I'm just saying that's what she
Nah.
said. I didn't.
Nah.
I know you said the round table.
She
they
got
had
caught.
with
She was
August,
she was
right?
dipping
Nah.
she was dipping in a little bit too young of a cookie jar. And then Will was telling her she probably was doing it. Will was like, "Yo,
I think Will
he's too
knew.
young."
Yo, but
I
this,
think Will
yo,
knew.
didn't this cat come out and say that he had Will's blessing?
Well, he's on
That's
a
what he
press
said.
one. He's
That's
on a press one.
So let me just brief y'all real quick on this cat. August, he makes some music. He's good. I like him. I was listening to him back in the day. He started going through his mental breakdown.
I know
it
he had
was-
a lot of family issues.
Yeah, and it started getting severe. So he went to them for help.
I could
Allegedly.
Yeah, instead
Went
of
to them for mental help because she
got
has the red table.
I
Her
got
show that she goes and has the table. I don't know if he came to the red table, but all I know is he came to them for help. So I'm like, okay, I can see it. They're black folk. Go ahead, help black folk out. No
That's
big
right,
deal.
that's right.
He's going through some problems. All right, be there as a motherly person or a motherly figure. That's what was advertised. Then it was advertised that he was staying over. And staying in the house. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then you start seeing them start getting closer and closer. And I didn't think nothing of it, but you just kind of think about it. And I think when this was portrayed in the media a couple years ago, it kind of went over people's heads,
Yeah,
and
but
it
look
kind
at-
of really didn't.
But look at the body language.
But then everything started shifting, bro. You see the pictures, the old things that are just popping in now. This is a couple years ago when August was finally kind of popping, and then now it's all coming to the light.
Yeah.
The body language was all over the place.
She was on him. She was the body
gonna-
language was kind
Let
of.
me let me try to show. Let me see what's going on. Hold on.
You need that film that roundtable series. I felt very I felt for Will a little bit.
But listen,
in
hold
that
on.
video.
Watch. Let me hear something real quick.
Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically we broke up.
We
up.
decided that we were going.
Her verbiage. Pause it. Pause it. Her
We-
verbiage to
we
cover
broke
her
up.
fucking L.
Yep.
That's her verbiage to cover
Verbiage.
her L.
We broke
Verbiage.
up.
We broke up.
Okay.
We broke up.
Bet you said that.
No such thing as broke up.
Exactly in a
Especially
marriage.
with marriage.
In
Yeah.
a marriage.
Yeah.
Y'all may be able to separate, take some time, but even so, you don't go around doing shit like that.
You need to say clearly what happened.
He's trying to check
far
her.
as
Say what
what?
the fuck you had to say.
Say what fucking happened.
Say what the fuck you did.
I love it.
Say what fucking happened. She knew what was going on. She was smashing the little cookie, and then she said, "Fuck it." Like
Yep.
he was getting
She
a little bit
dropped
too.
him.
He was getting
Exactly.
too emotional with her,
Attached.
I gotta
and he
say, I
said,
look
"Fuck
at
it."
it different.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah.
Open me up. Pause.
Well, so here's the thing, right? All this time, you almost look at him as like, yo, that's the perfect celebrity, quote unquote, couple, right?
Oh, 100%.
It's like, yo, they got a family together.
perfect.
Yo, their kids are in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? Willow, you know, with my
again,
hair back and forth.
with
and all
my
that.
hair back and forth.
Well, yeah,
Will's a very
one track.
free-spirited person.
Yeah.
True,
He lets
true.
his family do it.
Exactly.
So I don't.
And then to come out, and then it's just more like, that was all just a ploy, or you know what I'm saying? That wasn't really the life we were living.
Yeah,
This
to
is
come
just-
off with this shit and say like, "Oh, we were separate." Yo, what the fuck?
That's
That's
just
not
crazy.
what's been perceived
That's
in the
just
media.
No.
So my thing is, going for another topic. Would you, if you're married, would you let somebody come into your relationship?
That's a topic right there.
That is a topic. That's a hard yes or no. Like that's not an easy answer.
yeah.
On
So-
the both
so-
sides of the story, some people would do it because a lot of people saying that if you have another person in a relationship,
Yeah.
the relationship actually grows.
I believe
Does
it.
it? Does it?
But
Does it?
I think,
In a sense, I can believe it. In a sense, I can believe it.
but in my mind, I can't have some dude banging my girl. I can't do it.
That's,
Guys, as I said last episode,
That's an ego
guys,
thing, man.
guys have
Unless you're a
the
Mormon,
biggest
right?
emotion.
Not even,
I know.
Guys have the worst emotion than women.
I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
you're
we-
so right,
we-
bro.
like,
We are weak when it comes to that.
unstable
I
creatures.
cannot handle if I'm seeing another
Yeah.
drill my bitch out.
Nah,
Nah,
can't
I
do it.
don't-
I can't do it.
Like Trey said, it's definitely a hard yes or no. I'm on the no all the way. I'm
No, I
saying-
totally understand, fellas. That's a tough one, right there.
But you think about it, marriage is just like a contract. You think about it like that.
yeah,
It
you're,
really
you're
is a
signing
contract.
your life
Yeah.
into
Signing
this
your life
person.
away.
right
Yeah,
now.
you
So
are.
you're telling someone you're gonna be with them forever, through matrimony,
And then
through
you-
thick and thin. Think about it. That's 50 years. 50 years of one person.
Yeah.
It got to be a strong love
Yeah.
for that.
It better be a big, strong, a really good love. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on Barack Obama getting
Yo,
caught trying
yo,
to bang some chick.
yo,
Like I'm
actually-
so scared right now.
Yo, that doesn't apply for Richard Pryor though. Yeah, you know he dude had 7 wives.
Ooh.
He
dude was
also
living
had
life a
7
little
men
bit.
too. A lot of people said that.
All that
Richard
coke.
Pryor.
Yeah. It's all that
Richard.
coke.
Yeah, Richard Pryor and who else? He was with Quincy Jones. It was a problem.
Whoa, back
I
in the
know-
day, huh?
Oh yeah,
Oh, my
look it up.
gosh.
I know he did a lot of coke.
He did a lot of. He did sniff a lot of things too.
Oh, didn't he get burned?
Oh, he
got burned?
kissed a lot of things too.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he knows everybody's
Yeah.
celebrity background and
Yeah.
what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on.
I'm fucking with D.
I read over here. Don't ever try to take some secrets around me,
Yeah, I'm
motherfucker.
telling you.
100%, man.
Yeah.
I'm not.
He's gonna come out with a book. We're in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna
One
tell-
time I was in the basement.
I cannot do if my lady want to be like, yo, Trey, I think we need to open this relationship up a little bit more.
I think a lot of men will like that though.
Yo, you tell me that
Nah.
shit, I'll see you right at the door, bitch. 'Cause
True,
I am
true.
not fucking
Yeah,
with that.
yeah, I'm not with
I
that
can't. I can't. Nah. That's
would
just
say
me
this.
as a man. Like I can't.
If
let,
you with someone, just make sure it's the right person. It's very hard.
yeah, that is a tough one. Though.
Make sure the right person.
That's
You
a
can't
tough
just
one.
you just can't be banging anybody. It don't make sense. It really don't make sense. It's hard enough to please one woman, let alone 2 or 3. Point blank.
I take you to the next level.
There have
how
been
the
celebrities that had two girlfriends at
True,
once too.
true.
Lou Williams, basketball player,
Basketball
Oh,
player.
true.
Oh, yeah.
celebrities again.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
That'll be in the
basketball player.
limelights.
But you
Yeah.
got to be rich. Yeah,
No,
our
you
broke
gotta be
asses.
someone rich.
Our broke asses can't do that.
Yeah,
No,
definitely
no.
not. My bad, OG. What were you saying?
No. I was gonna say the same thing. Or at least that. How the hell are you gonna support 2? You know what I'm saying? 2 girls or 2 wives, 2 whatever. in
Two
your
lives
life.
right there.
Exactly.
Two
Day in,
different-
day out. Like it's just at that point, you really love the first one the same.
I think it goes out the window, kind of.
Yeah, it goes out the window.
You kind of lose a little bit of on that plateau. You go down a little bit.
So my question is, people with sister wives. I watched that show. I don't get it. 4 or 5 people, 4 or 5 wives, one dude. The guy, I don't get how you do it.
What, polygamy?
Polygamy, yeah. It's
I
a
don't
big
get
thing
it.
now. People really trying to do polygamy these days.
I don't get that shit. Unless it's just more like a self-conscious thing.
It's
Right.
Some people really
Where
love.
it's like you don't
different
have
partners.
that type of like love for yourself. The only way you can do is fill the void by having multiple women in your life to cover up what you're lacking. That's what I can think of.
You know, as a young fella, you know, trying to just be like a little pimp and be a little player.
Of course,
That's one thing. But when you introduce multiple to your one, whether man or female, that's going to open a can of worms that you're not going to be ready for unless you are prepared mentally. That's
tough.
a lot to handle.
It is a
right
lot
there.
to handle.
You better be prepared because that's a big Yo, first of all, women are fire. You're playing with fire already, bro.
Yeah.
They got to be able to.
Yeah.
I'm not even in a relationship, but I know that's fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
It is tough.
You can't just come
Once-
openly say that to your girl, like,
Yeah.
yo.
I want to say, once a woman love you, they love you. And it's hard to stop making them love you.
Yeah.
You could do a lot
can
of
fuck it
things.
up. You'll fuck it
You'll
up.
fuck it up. You'll fuck it. Once you fuck it up, it's almost like it's still hard to get rid of them.
And you didn't even talk about if there's kids into the whole relationship too, right?
lot of
They're
My
in the
thing
picture?
is, don't hurt me for this, but I see a lot of women. They have kids, right? And then they just leave the men, and they just scold men. They hate men after
Yeah.
that.
Oh my
After
gosh,
that?
it makes
After
them
that?
bitter. That's
After
just the
that.
worst. That's a that's a turn off.
Yeah.
I don't like talking to girls like
Yeah.
that, bro. That's a
Right.
turn off.
So
Even-
essentially, it just makes it for the worse for everything else after
first-
that.
On the next guy,
Even
or
men,
whatever.
but it's our fault too.
It definitely-
It's
yeah,
a-
100%.
A lot of our fault too, because you know, at the end of the day, it's a lot of people out there who just love vagina. That's exactly how it is. I hate to say it that way, but people love vagina.
Yeah, they
Word.
do. They
Yeah.
do.
I'll just go cold in that shit and just chill. If I could live in that shit sometimes, I would.
Yeah, but you got to go live in Utah for that.
Oh, word. Yeah.
Because right now,
But that's what
know.
college all about. I always say this: if you want to
the
go,
Mormon church. they'll
oh
be
yeah,
like,
I know.
if you want to go do
Roll up.
some slick shit, just go to YouTube. Go to college.
Yeah.
That's the biggest
Word.
Tinder.
Yeah.
That's the Tinder app by itself. College, you don't even have to swipe right.
That's how Facebook started.
Word.
You don't have to swipe right in college. I can tell you that right now.
I'm telling you, they'll be swiping right on you.
Yeah,
Shit.
it
They
is.
gonna
It's
hit
more
you
than
right.
you. Sometimes you be surprised how many people come at you.
Word.
Like, you don't even know. You could be like the ugliest dude in the world. You get like 3 chicks.
Yo, you can just hop from one to the other and it's okay.
Yeah, that's
They just looking
college,
at it.
college
Sometimes you
days a
gotta
little-
just get it where you can get it,
Yeah.
bro. Get it. where
college
you can
days
fit
a
it.
little
It's gonna be
scheming.
tough though, because now we got to going through the pandemic. Not
I
to
remember in college,
worse
the
the vibe right
first
now,
day
but-
I was in college, I got one. First day.
First day,
Caught a body.
ranked in.
Caught a body.
Ring it in.
Ring it in. I didn't even know. I was just chilling. I was just minding my business, drinking, and all of a
So
sudden it's good.
you had a dorm.
I had a dorm. First
I
year
had
of
that.
college, you
I
always
had
have to have
Definitely
a
had a
dorm.
dorm.
Nah, nah, they had
Popping.
Yeah.
So I went to a technical school. When I was done with class, I came back home.
Oh, word. I went to community college. It
This
did
girl
not sit
came
on the
from
dorm.
45 minutes away just to party with the college. And then I'm like walking with her to my dorm. I'm like, yo, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. Like my roommate is in another dorm. I was like, word?
Yeah.
Oh, she getting bucked. In my mind, like, you know she getting bucked. Like, she was
Time
like,
to come through and hit you with the
yeah.
drill
Oh,
master.
yeah, she used to be like, we're not going to do nothing. I'm just going to sleep in your dorm. Like,
Perfectly
yeah,
fine. Come lay this
yeah.
hammer on
He's
you,
like,
bitch.
yeah, right. Yo, we
Better
got to do
watch
something,
it.
all right,
Yeah.
bitch. You ain't got to be sleeping on my dorm for free.
Fuck out of here. This ain't no
Fuck
cuddle
you.
She
bullshit.
was trying to set you up.
Oh, yeah, she was trying to set me
Yeah,
up.
he's like,
So-
he's
so she
getting
don't
it,
feel
he's
that
getting
way.
it.
She was like, I'm a virgin. Like, girl,
Fuck outta
get
here.
out of here.
Definitely in
Yeah,
jail.
she was trying to do some butt play in the
Yeah.
beginning. I was like, yo, you getting that vagina.
So she slept the whole night.
She slept the whole night, all right.
Yeah,
we
that's
took a
a
shower
virgin.
together, too.
Oh shit!
I love
That's
my,
how
I
it
love,
goes.
yo, I love showing my girl.
Oh, yeah.
Track that.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's the best vibe right there. Yeah, let me hear that. Let me hear that. Yeah, man.
Yo, it was crazy. You know the funny thing is, I thought, after that, she calls me like every single day. Every single day. Yeah, you ever had that one night stand that you don't want to talk to no more?
Yeah, I hit the block.
Block.
That's how I dipped.
It was no
the fuck
Facebook
off.
or Instagram back in the day. It was just calls.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're
she was
right.
just calling the
No, but
shit.
see, the thing back in the day, I had a pager. So for
No,
me, all I
no,
gotta do
not
is
back
just
in
not respond back
2005.
to the number.
2005 version. 2005, you don't have pages in
Nah,
2005.
well, 2005, I got my first phone. Or
Pager
2004.
was probably just done.
Yeah.
Pager was just
Yeah, but I'm 3 years older than you, so
Hold
that
on,
means I had
Pages
it.
could have still been popping for you.
No,
my
I
boy.
had pager. I know for a fact when I was in college,
Oh,
I had
all
a
right,
pager.
all
Because
right.
when I was in school, when I was 18, it was $10 a month for the cell phone, but I still had the pager.
Who the fuck has pages these days?
Yo, we're talking
you know who
about-
got pages?
you
My
said
boy work in the
college.
hospital.
You
Oh,
said
hospitals are
college.
different though. It's a
Hospital got
hospital.
pages. He did say college. You
Yeah,
talking
you
about
said
college?
college.
You a doctor now, motherfucker?
Yo, so
said college, you had
that's
a pager.
2000. So 18, that's 2002, I think. Right, 2001,
All right,
2002.
all right.
There was pages and cell phones. They both were around. There was two ways. There was cell phone. I had both. You know what I mean?
Yeah, them
I
cell
got the
phones are
page I
probably the
won,
big
and then I
Johns.
called the other.
You know the popping film was those flip phones that has the nice loud ass ringtones. There was no
had that.
iPhones back in the
I had
day.
that
Word.
I had
Yo,
that
you
shit.
seen the block phones with the crazy ring?
I used to go on the fucking radio and just start recording all the freaking.
I know, right? I know. Yo, don't get me started on the voicemail.
Like you tell myself, shut the fuck up! I'm trying to listen to DMX right now.
Yo, when someone call you, all right, yo, this is Trey. Thanks for leaving a message at the beep. Put the music in the background.
Yo, you
Go
know how
shout
I-
it.
Yo,
It's
you
your
know how ghetto
birthday.
my shit was? Anytime I got a phone call, my TV would make a noise and feedback. Yo, I would have the cell phone somewhere near my TV. Yo, the TV would make a loud hissing sound.
Yep.
I knew I got a phone call, and then the phone would ring right after that.
Oh,
shit,
shit.
You know what I'm
Easy
saying?
layup right there.
Yo,
I know back-
fucking
I think-
radiation next.
You know, funny thing,
2.0.
if I was in college, I wouldn't. I think at the time I probably wouldn't mind having two girlfriends. But
Oh,
now,
that's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro.
but-
Me as a young bachelor, living my life, I would
college.
do that, no problem.
Yep,
I got you.
I
For
would
real.
have multiple. I tried to. That's you gotta have a starting five.
Oh,
baby.
so
without a
basically, you
doubt.
ain't tried to. You tried to, but the girl said no.
Yo, see, the thing
I ain't
is,
getting married yet.
yo, it wasn't up to her anyway. It didn't matter. You know what
wasn't
I'm
up to
saying?
her.
Yo, she was either in the picture or she wasn't in the picture. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
It is what it
Facts are
was.
facts.
Yo,
man.
it's tough to cheat these days. I don't know how
Yo, but
people
when I
do
talk
it.
about these days, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, if you were like in high school or you in college, yo, whoever was next on that list
You're
was
getting
next on
cracked,
the list.
yo. You on
Yo,
that list?
All
When
it
you
takes
were
is
done, you were
a
done.
nice, good old natty ice, and you're done.
Oh shit!
You don't even
Actually-
need top notch natty ice.
Yo, I'm gonna take you to the next level. Yo, we got to a whole nother level when I was a kid. Yo, we had that 99 bananas.
Oh, that shit's popping,
Yo, and Cisco.
popping.
shit.
I fucked up, right?
Yeah, crack
I said
juice.
Cisco?
They say crack juice.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
saying when we got on it, we were like, yo.
But you know the
this is what
funny
we
thing?
It's over.
What's
It's
your story?
over.
It's
What was your
over.
story
Over.
when how you get that Cisco? You know how you used to get the Cisco?
Yo, it was-
I used to give like $5 to a bum to go to like the liquor store and get my drinks.
Yo, go grab my junk.
Oh yeah,
bro.
get my
Yo,
junk.
see,
You got
yo-
$1 for that for your own
Yo,
eat.
so-
Oh,
Take
easy.
that for yourself.
Yeah,
Go
for
easy.
yourself. Yeah, go easy.
Yo, so I grew up in the area. So in the area, it was like, yo, the liquor store, they didn't care. Yo, we
Yeah.
just roll up. Me and my boy, we just go in. Little pint, yo, little nip of 99 bananas.
Yep.
Got the Cisco.
Oh, my
berry
gosh.
flavor.
Oh my god.
They had that
Yo.
fruit. They had banana red too.
Oh my
I never
gosh.
had, it was berry. I remember berry
Yeah.
for, and
Yeah,
then,
red
and then
was
later
poppin'.
on, because of Biggie, we got Alizé one time, which
Good
was
job.
straight. I
Good
like
job.
that.
You said
But,
hypnotic with
the
Hennessy.
the blue.
Ooh, that's the
Hypno-
punch
Green
right
Hawk.
there.
Hypnotic was blue,
Green,
right?
Green Hawk.
No.
That's
Yeah.
that's some of the newest stuff.
I remember when
Oh, yeah.
Fabulous had that song. It's my party, and if I want, and it had that hypnotic on that shit. She was popping.
That's
So-
fabulous, bro.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
It's my party. Oh,
Yeah.
you never heard that song? That's old school, man.
And I'm gonna do what I want to. Yeah, I don't know, bro. But I ain't gonna question you. I know
Yeah,
Fab's your guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fab's my
You
guy.
right.
man.
You right.
He got
Although-
upset over the
although he got
verses.
yeah.
I
He
saw.
he took that fucking L. I was
Better
so
watch
mad.
it.
Yeah,
He took that fucking L.
I was mad because I didn't get to watch it. It's funny. D hit me up
Yep.
and he was talking
You
about.
can watch it on YouTube, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's still on YouTube.
Yeah,
You do
but
a
I was
verse.
heated because I missed it by a day. And it's funny.
feel
He hit me up the next day.
So
I don't know
mad.
what we were talking about, and I was like, I said something about
Horrible
Fabulous,
choices in music.
and then
Horrible.
we just went off. I
They
went
didn't
off.
pick any good songs.
He didn't pick no good song. He didn't put like the
Did he put his
little
hits?
moles. He put all his whack ass music. Like he had the only
Fab,
one was
Fab.
Yeah,
Breathe. But it's Jada,
Breathe.
man.
Yeah, it's Jada. You gotta bring out some
You gotta bring
smackers,
that-
you
bro.
gotta do it.
Jada
Jada's
got
a
locks,
spitter, bro.
Yeah, but-
Jada is a spitter.
It's not even
Yeah.
that he's a spitter. He got locks.
He got the locks.
He
right?
got Biggie
No.
songs.
Yeah,
He
no.
got a
That's
lot
not
of
that's,
shit.
That's hard to compare. Well, Fab has one really good album that I loved.
He got about 4 good albums.
No, that I got
Yeah,
really.
but,
like
but
an
Jada
album
didn't
album.
play Why, I heard. You know, remember the track Why? He didn't even play that.
Because he
Play
was-
what?
he was
Anthony
winning.
Anthony
Oh.
Hamilton.
What's
He
the
was
point?
winning. You got to put all your hits.
I know, but I'm saying he didn't play Why. I
Yeah.
thought Why was
Why
Gerald
is a,
Levert,
that's
I
a good
thought
one that should have been
Yeah.
played.
But I
actually.
heard he didn't play that, and he still beat Fab. I'm not saying he
Off
should've.
topic, but what about DMX versus Snoop Dogg?
Yo,
He's-
so
Well, hold on
yo,
that last topic.
Yo,
though.
Trey,
Fab
my
has
fault.
a really good album with Jay-Z on it. Jay-Z was featured on it, and
that's that was the one with all his hits with Neo. There's nothing to something, or was it?
Yeah, it was like from nothing to no, that wasn't that one.
was that one with
It was
Jay-Z?
like yeah, bro. Like that album was so fire. I loved it.
Fab, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z was just featured on one of the songs.
Okay.
that
It
was the
a
only
Fab
from
album.
that something. He
Fab and
never
Jay-Z.
had like.
I think it was Loso's Way.
Yeah.
I think it was Loso.
Oh,
I thought it was from
yeah.
Nothing Something though. That was with the one with Neo. You make me better. It was another one.
Make-
That was good too. No, I think that might have been. Throw It in the Bag was on this.
Throwing the
album.
Bag
Throw
was
the
in the
Bag,
album.
that's another one, yeah.
No, Lost Away they had
Throw
Jay
the
Z.
Bag, that came out like a
Jay-Z
year
was
ago,
on this
right?
one.
That
2
was
years ago?
No,
nothing
this is
some
old.
nothing
Throw
something.
that. I thought
That was the one with like
This is 2009.
with Barrington Levy and everything. Like,
Yo, I
he was
thought-
Well, that
fire.
came out about a year ago. Right?
Jay-Z
There was a
ain't
new
on this
track.
one. I thought he was.
Cause not there from Nothing Something, Jay Z signed him to Rock
Yeah,
Nation.
the management deal.
So that's why Jay Z was on one of his albums.
Bro, I swear I heard Jay-Z on one of these albums.
look at
Maybe it
from
was
the-
from Nothing to
It's
Something.
from Nothing to Something. Jay Z was on one of those joints.
Nah, I'm not here. It was like Hustler's Ambition. I thought it was the name of the song.
Yeah, who knows? But
So-
Fab should have picked some.
Yo, so
different
Trey,
songs.
we were
Yep,
talking
yep.
about this earlier. So July 22nd, there's gonna be that big versus between the two dogs, DMX
I know, I see
and
it.
Snoop, right?
Yep.
So before we get into like our point of view, what you think? What's gonna go down in that versus?
Snoop should have an obvious win, and I say
I
it
think so.
because the hits are there before DMX. DMX is great.
Yep.
He got
Hits.
hits.
Got hits.
But Snoop should have the obvious win.
Name-
It just depends on what songs he plays.
Name 5 hits that could beat DMS hits. Hands down.
Drop It Like It's Hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep. With Pharrell.
Let's see what else we got.
What's my name?
What's my name? Could definitely get in there. Oh my god.
G thing, right? Was that him and Dre? But that was him, right?
You could do G Thing. That was a good album. Or Doggy.
Murder was the case.
That was a good album. There's another song. Yo, you could even say the song with him and R. Kelly. What the fuck was that song?
Did y'all understand what DMX was back in the day?
About Murder was the
DMX
case.
was. That's the thing too. You got to be able to beat that competition.
Party
That-
Up.
that's
How
a-
was Snoop? How would Snoop beat Party Up?
How was Snoop beat Party Up?
How would no song could beat Party Up? That was one of the biggest
my
hits
name?
back
What's
in the
my
day.
name? Doggy
What's my
Style.
name? Cannot beat Party
Yes,
Up.
it can. Yes,
No,
it
it
can.
cannot.
Yes, it can.
Party
Ain't
Up.
nothing but a gangster party.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
gonna.
him and
That's
Tupac.
bro. I'm telling
That's
you.
Tupac.
That's
Oh, I
okay.
thought-
That you could do collabs.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
fine. You could
exactly.
do that.
Okay,
That's
so
what the
let's do
verses are,
let's
yes.
say do collabs.
Yep,
Let's say if we do collabs.
You saying DMX
Who-
got the best collab?
Who gonna pick Rough Riders Anthem over? Who gonna beat Rough Riders Anthem?
That's a
Very
good one.
good
That's
point.
a-
Remix?
Rough
Who
Rider
gonna
and-
That will help. His
DMX
fight.
have a lot of collabs with Jay-Z for God's sake.
Yeah, the only thing, let me just say this, right? Rough Riders Anthem, you're talking about the remix, right?
Yeah.
The first one, that's his song.
In my opinion, when you have 5 cats on an album,
What
on a
does
track,
bitches
I'm
want
not
from-
a-
No,
on a
that's
track,
how a lot of people win it.
It does
It takes
take a
the
little
album
bit
down.
away. Yo, there's Eve is on that. What Jada?
What the bitches want from a nigga? Who gonna listen to
Yo,
that? Who gonna beat
Gin
that?
and Juice, bro.
Oh, Gin and
I get
Juice.
it. That's 6 songs. You got to do
Nothing but
20
I tell
songs.
you, I'm telling
Yo,
you, it's gonna be 20 songs.
Yo,
It's
That's
gonna
what
be 20
they said?
songs.
Trey.
It's 20 songs. It's
me
20
hear it.
rounds.
Vapors. Remember that? I thought Vapors was hot.
20 songs.
Vapors was hot. in my opinion.
DMX, 20 songs is a tough bout.
So here's the thing about the 20 songs, right? And
I pulled up in the Phantom with the ruse down.
People don't know that. This is verses. It's 2020.
I don't know. Not all of them are 20 songs, are they?
20 songs.
20 songs. 20. Doggy Land. You remember that? Doggy
I'm
Land.
looking.
That's
When
a hot track.
When you start
Doggy
saying,
Land.
when you start telling people, do you remember that? That means not a lot of people remember that.
No. I'm just saying it just because it's just I have a lot of history in Snoop.
You have a
So,
lot of history.
Yo, No Limit.
Bitch,
Yo, he did a
Please
lot of
with
things with No
Exhibit and
Limit.
Snoop.
Okay.
I'm saying, so I'm just throwing it out there like
I'm
that.
just
but-
saying.
Let me hear it.
Once you get surprised, you're going to get surprised that day. He got a lot of songs.
Yo,
He has a lot of good features.
DMX might come out the woodworks with this. He got a
he
lot of albums.
He got a
bro.
lot of albums.
Yo, he does. Flesh,
The
Flesh
first
in My
that
Flesh. That was
intro,
hard.
that intro to the second album
Yeah.
album was the best. 1, 2, 1, 2. How you gonna run
give it
through?
to you.
Yeah, run through it.
The thing
Yo,
is that I'm
great. All day. Grand Champ.
Grand
Who
Champ.
we be?
Yes. The thing
I
that I
feel
think
you.
it'll be like a landslide is because Snoop has more obvious hits. We'll say that. But DMX's energy on all his tracks,
All day.
he might win because of that.
His side B's are great.
And his side B is a fucking
It's
immaculate.
amazing.
It's
amazing.
immaculate for a
Snoop
side
side
B.
B's is not like crazy like that.
Not that immaculate, but that's what I'm saying. The hits speak, but the side B for DMX
Yeah.
and his energy that he'll bring on them tracks, I don't know if Snoop can match it with any. What song he gonna play to match it? If
That's
he's
what I'm
coming,
saying.
X gonna give it to.
You can't. It's a lot of energy.
That's a
Not saying
lot.
that
A
Snoop
lot
don't have
of
a
energy.
great,
He has a good
great
catalog.
discovery, but it's
Great
a
catalog.
lot of energy that DMX will have.
Exactly.
It's,
You
back
gotta-
up, if DMX didn't have his drug problem,
I know.
He'd be one of the best.
So
He mighta landslided
that's
it.
what I was gonna kind of like segue into right now is that why has Snoop been around for 20 plus years, right? Longer than any rapper in this day and age. I know Puffy had his up and down.
Snoop
With-
is able to fucking
But
be
why?
versatile.
So-
he
multiple
does all
things.
the other things. He
Yeah,
does
exactly.
every other
Very
thing.
Got
versatile.
Martha.
So,
But
you're telling me just because DMX had
Soul
a drug
Plane.
problem,
But
I think Snoop went into
But-
the masses.
But that speak volumes. DMX had a drug
DMX
problem.
let him take
Yeah.
it over him. He
And
let
then
it
think
take
about
over.
Snoop Dogg. It's a
Doesn't
lot.
DMX live in Rhode Island?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Don't
he-
think so.
yeah, he did.
You
Yeah,
know,
I was about to
a
say that.
lot
Yeah, he
of,
did.
but
I'm
put it like
saying.
this: a lot of Snoop albums wasn't it. It was a lot of Snoop albums that
I
wasn't
second
it.
that.
Yeah, it wasn't like
album,
hot.
yo, without a doubt, I'm gonna give it to you on the album. Yo, DMX had a
Even
lot
though-
more.
even
You
though-
gotta, you
even
gotta
though-
play PIMP with
Yeah.
50.
Yeah.
That was a save.
Even though whack ass Great
Snoop had
Depression
great
album,
verses, bro.
Yeah, hey, but
Snoop
even
has
though
very
whack
good-
ass Great Depression album was a hit.
That's a good one. Great
It's weird,
Depression.
and that was
I
a
could
horrible
agree.
album.
That's a good one.
I could third it.
That was an album. Now, if it was T.I. versus 50, I think T.I. would win.
Let me hear this one. Let me hear this one. Tell me why you think this.
Because you know,
Yo, I'm
T.I.
disagreeing
is-
with you again. You're telling me T.I. would be 50?
I'm a 50
okay,
fan, so I
think
gotta
about it
really
like
hear
this.
it.
Think about it like this.
50 got hits for everything.
Yo,
bro.
he does.
But think about it like this: 50 got two good albums.
Two good
T.I.
albums?
Longevity is gonna beat.
I know.
Longevity
I know.
is
You're
gonna be
right.
50
50
Cent.
has never put out more than like but the thing is, 50 can go into his G Unit bag.
That's what I thought
he
too.
can go into his
But if you think
Get
about
Rich or
it,
Die Trying
how
bag.
he- okay, so how he gonna be?
You're sleeping on one
how
thing too.
T.I.
Yo, D, you're
What?
sleep. You're
Bro,
sleep. Hold on,
no, wait, wait.
hold on. Let me throw this out there. You're sleeping on one thing too. You also got the Power soundtrack. Have you listened to the Power soundtrack?
Oh wow.
ASAP
Big Rich
ASAP Rock.
That's
Okay.
not appropriate. I don't know if
Yo,
that's appropriate.
that's not
for
even make
verses.
sense.
It's new songs. It's new
The-
tracks.
I feel
It
you.
gotta
It's
be.
not
He gotta
always
be on it
new.
too.
It gotta be
What I was
hits.
gonna say?
What's gonna
is
be able to bang?
Who gonna beat? Will you have whatever you like? What song's gonna beat that?
Whatever you like, come on, bro.
Wayne
That's not even that hot.
That was the biggest hit he
First
had
of
though.
all, what?
Swagger like
Who?
us. How you gonna be swagger like us?
Yo, he got like 10 features on there.
How you gonna
bro.
be?
He got 3
you
of the
talking about
best rappers, bro.
Swagger like this. This
Nah.
high, whatever you like.
Bro,
Rubber
first of
Band
all-
Man. Wow, is a Taliban.
Rubber Band Man. Right.
Now,
on my other hand.
I could be biased because if you think about it, I think
Just a smidge.
What you know about that?
Atlanta might. Atlanta
What you
is
know-
because of
yo,
Atlanta.
that King
That
album.
was hot. What you know about
fire.
that?
Gosh, shut
Fire.
it
Was
down.
that T.I. versus Tip?
T.I.
Yes,
versus
T.I.
Tip was
versus
fire
Tip.
too.
Oh my gosh.
Like think about it.
Yeah.
I like 50 Cent. I like the whole Get Rich or Die Trying album.
Rich, yeah,
I
yeah.
like what was the other album? The second one was Clickety Clank, Clickety Clank.
yeah,
My money
yeah,
goes into
to
my
the piggy
piggy
bank.
bank.
To the
Yo, I'm
piggy
telling
bank.
you, the Mask
Was
album.
Candy Shop? Candy Shop?
That was
on
a
there.
Mask album.
Bro,
Those
Mask
two
Album,
albums
yeah,
was
the
a fire
Mask.
album.
Thank you, the Mask.
I really don't want to hear that T.I.'s catalog is better.
It's not better, but
50,
his longevity
but
will win.
I think that's a very good one for longevity.
I remember 50
I think 50
killing.
has more.
I remember 50 killing Fat Joe and Ja Rule.
Same year.
At them
And
times.
Almost Jadakiss too.
Who was
Almost
T.I.
over
who-
Jada.
who-
Yeah, that ain't how
Almost Jada. You can't kill
No,
Jada.
I didn't say
Jada.
Jadakiss. I didn't say Jadakiss.
No, I
almost
said
did
it.
that.
I said.
Oh,
I said he
said-
almost. He almost made it 3.
He almost tried to kill Cameron.
I said
Curtis.
I said Fat Joe.
Yo, Cameron killed him, bro. You know Cameron won.
Cameron
Cameron
did
won that
not.
battle.
All he did was call
Cameron-
his name out.
And
Cameron
that's,
who?
That's the funniest thing. Everybody said
Cameron
Curtis.
who?
In Dipset. He's trying to come
I
after
don't
50.
remember that. I don't
50
remember
Cent
that.
was trying to
Because
get
he didn't do
Cameron.
nothing. All he
I
did was
remember
get
that.
on the radio and say,
Curtis.
Curtis. The fuck you doing? Saying his name?
Curtis Jackson.
That's
That's
it.
it.
He
Exactly.
called a gorilla with with
What up,
bunny teeth.
gangsta? Patiently waiting, many men
Patiently
in the
waiting. That's
club,
a good-
high
Yo,
all the
yo,
time.
yo, that's a
Heat,
hot shit. That's
if
what
I
we're
can't,
Long-
Bloodhound, back down.
But you know
Those
what funny
are all
is?
hits, bro.
All
I
day,
get it,
all
but
day.
it's just longevity.
But bro, you gotta
Yo,
look at his
Patiently
3
Waiting,
solid
he-
albums.
Yeah, G-Unit
them
too.
is a
It might be a
lyricist
tough out,
and
but I have a
G-Unit.
feeling. I have a
Go
feeling.
ahead, Olympia. What you say? Don't even bring G-Unit into this.
I wasn't going to, but then when you said that shit, yo, he just said G Unit.
One solid album from
Yo,
G-Unit.
popping
But
them
get on-
things.
but like
popping
this,
them
Don't
things.
a
even
lot of-
let the mixtape wave come out.
Hold
50
hold
put
on.
out the
So who you
mixtape
think? My thing is, who you think will win? Mixtape Wayne or mixtape 50?
Nah,
Wayne
will kill it.
Wayne is
Wayne
Wayne
will
another
kill it.
level.
Wayne.
And I know that for
Yeah.
a
Wayne,
fact.
yeah,
But
that's-
50
that-
did
that
something
goes
that
up.
a lot of people could not do with the mixtapes,
Yeah.
bro.
It was only 3 top. His top 4 mixtapes. The best mixtape was Wayne, 50, Dipset, and D Block.
That's
D-Block,
that's
that's a
one.
good. That's a good
I
one.
can say
That's
that
good.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Point
I'll
blank.
go
You
with
gotta
that.
remember who started that mixtape wave. 50 and G-Unit were coming heavy.
Yeah, it
as
was.
Long as,
It
as
was.
well as
Yeah.
D-Block,
Yo,
as well as Dipset.
Yo, I remember. You guys remember Keith Murray back in the day?
No.
Underground rapper.
I don't think nobody remembers Keith Murray.
Yeah, but
he was good. He
So
had
he
one
was a
hot
player.
song.
Yo,
He
Keith
got one
Murray
hot song.
was up and coming rapper trying to come up.
Yep.
And then
With Redman
50
crew and all.
Yeah, exactly.
21 Questions?
Yeah, that's
yo,
a fire
50
guy. I
just
like
came in.
What you
and
have,
just
whatever you
knocked
like.
him. Yo, 50 just came in and just
knocked him
knocked
off.
Yo,
That's-
said Keith Murray ain't shit. And then at that point, Keith Murray never really got
You
that
never heard
attention.
his name again.
Never heard of it. You
Remember
know what I'm saying?
Shine?
Yeah, Shine, yeah.
Where the fuck
Shine
Shine
was-
at?
Well, he
Shine
killed
killed
somebody.
himself.
He kind of
Yeah.
killed
Shine killed
somebody
himself.
too.
He
He
could've
killed
just
somebody.
kinda laughed at
He
it.
killed somebody too.
Irv
You gotta
Gotti?
think about it like
Irv
that.
Gotti, good one. Yeah, Gorilla
Well,
Soul.
everybody, I never liked Ja Rule. A lot of people like Ja Rule. I never.
But he was a ladies.
Yeah, I
He was trying to be like L Cool J without the LL.
Okay, the massacre.
I wasn't.
I'm supposed to die tonight. Piggy
posted
Bank,
that.
Gatman
I
and
just
Robin,
feel-
Candy Shop, Out of Control.
Yeah.
Out of Control remix with Mobb Deep with
Yeah.
50 Cent.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mobb- yeah, Mobb
Put
Deep's
it
a
like
good one.
this.
Yo,
That's a good
If
one.
what's the if it's a
You
lot
That'd
of
be a good one
know.
if it happens.
Yeah,
There's a lot.
if
what
there's
it
a
take to make
lot
the
of
club go out.
if there's a lot of Atlanta niggas on that versus, they're gonna try to hype up.
I know. They're gonna amp him up.
There's a
big
lot
time.
of South
Atlanta
dudes
got a
over there.
lot of
Talking
support.
about,
Oh, yeah.
T.I., right?
Yeah.
They're gonna hype him
So
up.
I would say that this is my top 5 rappers at this time that you can't touch.
Disco
in the verses.
Inferno.
I hear you, but this is the top 5
That's a good one.
rappers
I
that you
remember
can't
that's a good
touch in his verses. Jay-Z,
Yep.
Eminem,
Yep.
Jay-Z, Eminem,
T.I.
Nas.
Can't say Wayne.
You can say
So you
T.I.?
better not say no Wayne.
You can't touch Wayne.
Okay. No, you can't. But
You
Wayne's
can't.
kind of.
Yeah, I know, but you can't. He got a lot of music.
Back in the day, he does, but that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Depreciation.
Wayne, I know.
It's
depreciation.
quality over
Wayne,
quantity.
Eminem, you can't. You can't touch Eminem.
Current day.
Yes.
Current day.
You
because
can't
it's
touch
depreciated a
Eminem.
little bit.
You can't really touch.
No, you
it's-
can't touch
it's-
M. You
yeah,
can't touch Jay-Z.
You can't touch Nas.
Yeah.
You can't touch. I feel like
If you really want to go in the bag, you could say KRS-One a little bit, but that's like
KRS-One with who?
Exactly.
KRS-One.
No. That's what I'm saying.
I'm about
Depends
to
on
say.
what we're trying to define right now.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's a
This
tough one.
top
So the
5.
thing about I know a lot about KRS-One shit from way back. I don't know if I know enough of him to tell you
I feel
how
you.
good he is. Yeah.
My dad's a
all I know
DJ.
is that beef with
My
him and
dad
Nelly.
plays-
I know more than
Exactly.
that, but I know
Gotta be
they-
careful.
And Nelly
Yeah,
lost.
number one,
Nelly,
he
Nelly
ain't no
took that
rapper.
look.
Nelly's a pop star
See, I don't. Yeah,
Nelly took that L.
He took the L. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna say otherwise, but I can't. I know a lot enough about
I'm really a
KRS-One.
fan of 50. Like I've been a fan since
I like
birth.
50.
That was my first
But
good
it's
rapper.
a tough one. It's really depend on the crowd.
I really think it'll be a landslide.
He got to
bro.
play the audience. He got to play the room.
I really
Nah,
think it'll be a
nah.
landslide. He has 3 great albums in my
He
opinion.
does. He
Curtis
does.
was a great album. I Get Money remix.
Yeah, that. Oh
I
yeah, I
Get
forgot
Money.
about that
Yo,
song.
you can't go.
But-
Yo, the remix at Jay-Z,
Yeah.
he can put that.
Yeah,
with
true,
DD2,
true,
he can
true.
put that.
For the swag guy, Gus, he
Yes,
put the
right
Curtis.
there.
Oh,
For the swag guy like
shit.
us. He
Oh,
said,
shit.
"I still kill with Akon, my gun go off." Matt,
Oh yeah. I still can't. That's a good
Ayo
one.
Technology
Yo,
with Justin
yeah.
Timberlake.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Follow
That's
My
okay.
Lead.
I might
album
have
did.
to switch it up a little.
This
I
album
might-
wasn't
that's a
that
good one. I
good,
remember
but
that.
it was still solid.
I like his first 2 albums. His best albums I ever heard in a while.
Wait,
Especially I was in high school. The Massacre and Get Rich or Die Trying.
Right, yeah.
It's
Word.
one of the best albums I
Word.
ever heard.
These other 2 albums, you know, he kind of just got watered down. I ain't gonna
He-
hold you.
He got too much money. That's
Exactly.
the problem. When
And that's
cats
what-
start getting too much money, they get whacked.
I'm just happy he didn't keep making like low end albums. That's what I was worried
Yo,
about.
he started switching it up. He started doing more films.
Yeah.
He started getting into TV.
trying to get into the bag,
Oh,
man.
he was
Here
producing, he was doing
Yo,
everything
He went
else.
diamond. How you gonna fucking top that?
Yeah,
First
yeah.
album, you can't top that.
Yeah, you can't do it. Yeah, and
Only
he
Only
person
one
could do it. You know
Yeah,
who
he
only
had the
person
movie
could
to
do
back it up.
M.
He had the movie.
Eminem is the only one who did
Yeah,
Diamond.
M and Dr. Dre, then
and
50.
Notorious. No Biggie.
Yeah.
Only one.
Tupac didn't do Diamond on that double CD. All
He
Eyes
did
on Me.
Diamond on his first album, but he did Diamond on the.
He didn't do no. He didn't do Diamond on
All Eyes on Me.
Me.
He did Diamond.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All Eyes on Me. He did Diamond. That's
Yeah.
it. But the
Yeah.
rest of it, he did like 6 or 7 million.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how it is.
Yeah.
Let me see T.I.'s catalog real quick. Just
It's a tough one. I don't know.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
It's
if
all
it
about
even
the crew.
happens, I don't think it's confirmed yet.
Nah.
I think
Yo,
50's
T.I. got respect all over the place, so it's
Yeah.
not that's not the question. The
T.I.
question
has,
is
I've
he
lost
better?
a little bit of respect T.I. when he had those fucking
What?
gun charges, bro.
Yeah, he's a
Multiple
snitch.
times.
Snitch.
And
That's
he's
what he
doing
is.
something on them Crime Stoppers. I'm not sure. I don't
a little
condone.
snitch.
That's his
What,
problem.
he started
but-
singing? Is that what happened? He
Yeah, a
started
little
singing?
bit.
And all that stuff with his daughter and stuff is kind of weird.
Yeah, that was over the top.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't
yeah.
come out saying shit like
Yeah.
that, bro.
That was a little bit.
But he's
yeah.
a Southern cat. He
Yeah.
does it his way.
Yeah, true.
He got a lot of albums, but not a lot of these albums were the best. Nah, T.I. versus Tip, that was
Yeah.
okay.
I like T.I. versus Tip.
That
I
was
like that
okay.
one with White Clef. That shit was popping.
Hurt? Oh, yeah, that was on
Yeah.
Wyclef was fine.
We ain't hurt.
Hurt?
With
Hit him in the dirt. Well, Busta Rhymes and Alpha
yeah.
Mega, when his boy Alpha Mega fucking turned on him.
Now, I
When
know
he
that
was in jail?
we on rap though, but what about R&B? Usher versus Chris.
That's a
I'm
landslide.
gonna go
Landslide
Usher.
who?
That's a
I'm gonna go
landslide.
Usher.
yeah.
I don't know, man.
Chris is nice.
Chris has a lot of features, man.
But that's we can't do that.
They gonna do it.
If this is
They gonna
R&B
do
though,
it.
what
They
do
gonna
we
do
what
it.
do we qualify? We got to learn the R&B
How?
standards.
Okay, so I love
Rappers
Usher
I
too.
understand.
R&B,
Versus-
he got so much features, it's ridiculous.
Usher
Chris
got
Brown.
Chris Brown's a tough one.
Usher's
tough.
catalog by himself
Yo,
is gonna beat Chris Brown.
Yo, the other
Catalog,
thing too,
Chris Brown had over 1,000 songs. You got a lot of
by
songs.
himself.
Who?
Usher got
over
hits.
1,000. Who? Usher?
No,
Usher-
Chris Brown have over 1,000 songs.
I don't
Over
give a
1,000.
fuck.
He ain't got over
That
1,000.
catalog for quality. I don't care about the
The only
longevity.
thing
How
that
much you got?
Usher got over Chris Brown is Confessions. Confessions.
What? That whole album was
no,
he got the one with
I know.
8701 was the second one.
with Little John and Ludacris.
That's Confessions.
It's not Confession.
That's Confessions.
Is that Confession?
I don't know.
Confessions.
Let me
That's
check.
Confessions
Let me check.
album.
That's
That's
no, it's the ain't Confession.
Confessions.
It's not Confession.
Yeah. It's Confessions album. I know. I'm a big Usher fan. I know it was Confessions album. Like I'm a big Chris Brown and Usher fan. You can't get me an R&B, bro.
It's yeah.
I say yeah. It's on Confessions album.
Yo, he had
No,
another good album.
that's not what I was debating, or at least arguing. I thought you said the name of the song.
Love in
No,
this
no.
club. Love in
I'm
this
not-
club. In
Love
this
is-
club.
No, I'm talking about
In this club. They had the remix. That song was fire.
Yo,
How
this
you
one
gonna play
song-
Love in the Club? You think Love in the Club could beat
My
Jose
Way?
Loyal?
My
Wait,
way.
that's how I want to.
What song could beat
then
Loyal?
he had
What
that
song could
duet
beat
with-
Loyal?
But that's so different generations, bro.
That's why it's
That's
tough.
a hard debate.
That's why it's
Yo,
tough.
for me, it's really not that tough.
To
Yo, he
you,
also-
we're old heads.
I was-
But think about what young cats do.
I'm just saying, yo, he also had that duet with Puffy,
Lil
with
Jon.
Mario Winans.
Oh my gosh. Oh
I
my
Need a Girl.
gosh. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah,
I need a girl.
I Need a Girl. What did I just say?
You said little girl. I don't
No,
know.
I didn't
he
say-
said I
didn't-
need a girl.
didn't say-
I need a girl.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trey. We got some good
Got you,
ears in
baby.
the
Got you,
building.
baby. Got you, baby.
I don't know.
I Need a Girl.
Yeah.
And there was two of
87
them.
on one.
Because remember, there was a remix after that.
Yeah.
When the
That's
Confessions
insane.
came out, though, he was on another level.
So the one I see Usher with the top notch 8701, My Way,
Yeah, yeah.
and Confessions.
yeah, Confessions had yeah on it.
After Raymond versus
Confessions, I
Raymond,
like it because he was talking about the TLC check,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Chili.
After
Yes.
Raymond versus Raymond,
Did y'all
Raymond
hear
versus-
that new song that Usher's featuring on with Summer Walker?
I like that
No.
song.
You
No,
like
I
that song?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear it.
They,
I like
they
Summer Walker,
redid Come Through with Usher's verse. Like they took Usher's sample
Yeah,
and he featured
Hey,
Usher
when
on
you
it.
wanna come
Oh my
through.
gosh.
I like
Quarter
Usher.
after
No.
two.
I like
Usher
Usher.
came through and
But-
slayed that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
he did his
even
thing.
like, but you gotta understand about
Climax.
I get it, but you gotta understand about Chris Brown. The
I
guy
know.
is
He's
walking-
a fucking superstar.
He's a walking gold
He's a
machine.
he's a goat. Michael Jackson.
Yep.
He's a little baby Michael Jackson.
It's that's why it's so tough.
But it's that social media life that
It's not
he
a
lives.
social media.
No,
that-
I'm saying that's
put
where
like
he gets
this.
a lot of the
Put
hype
like this.
from.
If I'm gonna make a song, I'd rather a Chris Brown feature than an Usher feature.
I disagree.
I'd rather a Chris Brown feature than an
I-
Usher.
I
Especially
disagree.
now,
No way.
I'd rather a Chris Brown feature than an Usher feature. Not saying it doesn't
So
take
you know
away
what?
from
If,
his
if you're
greatness.
talking about right now, and you're specifically talking about that person right now, Chris Brown is the biggest star right now. Yeah, that's without a doubt. I'm not
Feature-wise?
I'm saying
Feature- even
if
at
you-
the past.
If you're telling me
Feature-wise?
Usher at his best,
Thank you.
and Chris Brown at
Those
his
are
best,
two different times, and it's
It's
very
Usher.
hard.
Yeah, but
Usher gonna run away with it if you're comparing it like
but like
that.
this, no guidance. A lot of people don't give that no guidance song.
No God is so fire.
That no
But Drake,
guidance
that's
song.
a Drake hit. You went in the Drake bag.
That's
You
a
got in
Chris.
the
That's a
Drake
Chris Brown,
feature.
but he got a lot
Chris
of
Brown
bags.
made it. Chris
he
Brown
could go.
made
He
it.
could go in his Lil Wayne bag. He could go in his Jay-Z bag.
Word,
He could
word.
go in his Kanye West bag.
Word.
He could go in all these other bags. It's a lot of bags he going.
I know. Well,
Usher
that's-
could go in
that's what
Jay-Z
makes it-
bag though. And Usher could go in the Beyonce bag.
I know.
He could go in. He could go in the Alicia
could.
Keys bag.
Yeah.
But guess what? With Chris Brown could do the same thing.
he could, but it's not.
He
not
worked
the
with
same vocals.
everything. He could go in his Gunna bag. He could go in his Young Thugger bag.
It's not the same.
That is a lot of bags he could go in. This is too much.
Nah, that's a tough one right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
that's
That's like new school versus old school,
yeah,
and it's hard to debate it with. They probably wouldn't even do a versus of that.
yeah.
And a lot of people trying
It
to
gotta
say
be
it's
a
gonna
fair fight.
It gotta be.
That's not fair because of the generation difference.
It's a generation gap.
But you never know. It could
But at
happen.
the end of the day, Chris Brown came out 2003, 2002.
Chris Brown's been
Yo,
wild out.
yeah.
Is that saying compare Amigos to the Locks?
So that's
That's a
how
tough
dare
one to
these
say.
how
I'm just
dare
saying.
these motherfuckers say we're the best rap group?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Migos
What?
not the best rap group. I don't know what the hell
I
he's
know,
talking
I'm
about.
Rough
just saying,
Riders,
different-
Dipset, The Locks,
They got a lot of
Dipset,
rap
good one.
groups.
That's a good one.
G-Unit, bro.
Yeah, it's not a lot. Migos said that?
Yeah,
Nah,
we're the
nah.
best rap group ever.
And Atlanta probably because they only have one
Maybe
rap
in
group.
Atlanta,
And
yeah.
I could probably put him with D4L.
Just two. UGK was that 2 or 3?
Yeah, I'll say that was
Bun
two.
B,
That's
Bun
two.
B, and Pimp C.
Pimp
I
C,
would have
yeah,
even put
I'll
him.
say that
I would
too.
have even put him close to D4L. Remember D4L?
Outkast?
That last beat top.
Yeah, from Atlanta.
Outkast?
How
Okay.
dare you
Atlanta.
disrespect the
Yeah,
name?
yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
how
Yeah,
dare
true,
you
true, true.
disrespect?
True.
Outkast was the shit back in the day.
Nah, Wu-Tang has more than 3. I'm trying
How
to
even
think
no
of another
group?
three.
Wu-Tang's like a whole
bro.
nation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
Whole
cannot
nation.
disrespect
That's the
certain
thing.
things.
That's the thing. If you're trying to put that group
You
work,
you want that
in-
argument? You better
Yeah.
fucking be ready to
Yeah.
take it. They
But I'm
ain't
just
ready
saying,
for that.
That's the different eras you're comparing.
Word,
So,
word,
you
and
know.
it's hard to compare that, bro.
Yeah.
These are different
Yo,
times.
here's one for you. Onyx.
Ooh,
That's there's a 3 right there that
Gotta be
has
Still
shut
give him
them
the
down.
L.
Shut them
Yeah,
down.
it's only- definitely will give him the L.
They have a good hot 2 songs.
it's all right. They'll still give every
the-
Migos song the L.
Was it just
But
2
it's
songs?
hard. What
Was
Migos
it 2
got?
songs? 2 songs. But
Versace,
Migos got
Versace,
so much
Versace,
songs.
Versace,
Yeah, but
Versace,
here's the
That's
thing.
Drake though. You put
Yo,
Drake in that mix.
I got the Drake bag.
Yeah,
Are you
but
with the Drake
the
feature?
Dog Pound had 2 good songs. It's not the same.
Dogtown, yo, corrupt. All the
You know,
you
you know
gotta
that
go
corrupt-
on that bag
yeah,
with Snoop
exactly.
Dogg too,
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
Go
Technically,
back to
you
Snoop
could
for
go
a
on
that
second.
nigga Daz. Yeah,
But
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
the
You think
same.
about it, you could kind of go in the
Daz
Death
was
Row-
crazy,
You
bro.
go in the Death Row bag too, because Death Row technically was a group.
Yeah.
With Tupac.
Snoop was in it.
Yeah,
Snoop
yeah.
was in
That was
it.
a group,
Yo,
too.
I'm telling you, that's
A
bangers
group, a
right
movement, a movement.
That's a movement.
A
Like
movement,
Dipset
yeah.
was a movement
Like
too.
Puff Daddy and the Family. That's
Word.
a movement.
That
Junior-
was a big
Junior
movement.
Mafia.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a movement.
Junior
But it's
Mafia.
hard. They gotta
Harlem
differentiate.
World.
these.
You could do
Harlem World,
Harlem
that's a
World.
movement, yeah.
But Dipset, I think Dipset probably top
Dipset
three
is
best.
good.
Dipset top three.
Top
Top
three.
three, hands
Dip-
down.
dip-
Because I know a lot of people.
That wave that they were coming,
Yep.
the Locks is up there, and I
Yeah.
say G Unit. I have to put G
This
Unit.
was top three. Top
Yeah.
three, no matter what.
I can't look at
One
them
thing I like
videos.
about Dipset, it was a lot of people say Cameron's obviously the leader, but I always felt like
I
Jim
didn't think
Jones.
that was obvious. I
Yeah.
thought Jim Jones was the leader.
Nah, Cameron was bigger. Cameron was bigger than him. Before Dipset,
The-
it was
the
Cameron.
album, right?
A lot of
The
people
Purple
forgot
Haze
about
album.
Horse Again. That first SDE and Confession of Fire was one of the
know.
best
Yeah,
albums.
yeah,
And they brought-
I'm gonna go with Cameron.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the
Word.
Horse and Carriage kind of put him
The
that
album,
level.
exactly.
Jim Jones was
Yep.
good. He was there.
Yep.
Damien Dash. What
At
was
the,
he
in the
part of
beginning,
it?
Jim Jones couldn't rap.
What was he just producing?
No, 100%. That's
Damon
the thing.
Dash,
He
was he
made
producing
Ballin'.
it?
Like that was his only hit.
Yeah, that was only him.
Jim
Only
Jones
could
wasn't
rap.
really
And I like
doing it
Summer
like
in
that.
Yeah,
Miami.
Ballin'.
That shit was high.
When they brought Joel Santana out the stash,
Yo,
let
Joel.
my little nigga
Joel.
have it.
Yo,
he
Joel.
came out on fire.
Yeah, he should be
That
coming
first-
out of jail.
From Me to You was
Yeah,
one
we'll
of the
see, we'll
best
see.
freaking albums I heard in a while.
Yeah, we'll see.
From there, yeah,
That
he ain't
nigga
going out of
get him to
jail.
jail.
That nigga gonna lose all his bottom teeth and shit.
my
Like, I don't know how the fuck he
I heard
does
he's
it.
good on the block. I heard he's
Yo,
good.
you hear his voice now? It's shit like all over the place. I
That
can't.
is-
He dropped the
Go back.
mixtape.
That, yeah.
That's all I hear.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's disrespectful.
Teeth. Like, you can't hear
That
nothing.
nigga eating mashed potatoes.
Yeah, the motherfucker. That fucker can't even eat. Like, yo, you want a Slurpee, motherfucker? You want a straw?
Nah, there's definitely some good debate.
yeah,
definitely. But in terms of the music,
Chill,
definitely.
chill.
These celebrities is what we all kind of idolize. And
Yeah.
it's sad because, again, getting kind of back to that topic of Will and this other one. Yo, if that was my lady doing that shit, and you're in the public eye, I ain't gonna be very fond of you right now. I'm
So
not gonna
true.
be fucking with you.
My next question is, as a black man, how the hell are we supposed to be good in relationships with all these craziness?
Yeah, I think what you got to do, you got to look in the mirror and say,
Word.
yo, who am I?
Word.
And what kind of image am I trying to portray, right?
Word.
And the difference is that, yo, you could just go ahead and do whatever hell you want, or you can say, you know, I'm going to be the type of person that I'm going to have a type of image that
Word.
people can look at and strive for. You know who I think really got that type of image? Yo, I think it's Jay-Z.
Nah,
You think it's
cheated.
Jay-Z?
He cheated, man.
Yeah, I gotta let him go.
Once you get
But
that
You're
cheating
talking about
story,
celebrities.
yeah,
You're talking about the celebrity limelight.
yeah.
See,
you can't do it when you cheat once.
Let me hear your perspective.
Yeah. So here's the thing with Jay-Z, right? So Jay-Z got 2 kids, right?
Yeah.
Right. You guys ever listen to his interview with David Letterman? He talks about every morning he gets up, he gets in the limo with Blue, drives her to school, picks her up every day.
Word. Okay.
Every day. So I'm talking about he's a family man that does what he got to do
There's
to make
nothing
sure.
wrong with that.
Yeah. Now the whole cheating thing, yo, I'm not gonna debate you on that or even discredit anything because
it
I don't
happened,
I
it
don't
happened.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't know like who he was with. Or
He cheated,
anything like
bro.
that.
Yeah, you
No,
cheated,
no,
bro.
I'm saying, what, just a
Yeah,
random
don't-
chick?
let's not
Random
ignore
chick?
the
we're not gonna know he cheated.
Speculation, some
Yeah,
chick
yeah.
just came out.
And
of
we only
nowhere.
allegedly, it's only allegedly one person, but we know it might be one
Nah.
one
It's not
person.
Solange.
He's celeb. Nah, not Solange. She smacked him when she
Smacked the
realized.
shit out of
in
him.
the elevator.
Yeah.
She's a little hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Alright.
saying?
Yeah.
Well, you got to look at it like this too, bro. As a man, as a black man, we got to have morals. Okay, what do you believe? What do you stand on? And whatever the fuck you stand on, you better stand on that shit and be over there with it. If you ain't gonna come obliged by me, but I'm a man, I'm gonna stand on my morals and what I believe in, what I've been raised or how I've been raised by the men in my life and the women in my life. That's what I can
here's
believe.
the thing. A lot of,
like
and
that.
I know, understand you say, I do understand what you're saying, but a lot of men don't have fathers and stuff. Yeah, think
Word.
about it. So I always say this: once you get into that situation where you in a relationship, and you always want to have a learning experience from the previous experience that you have. So if you don't have a father, so that's your job to kind of break the cycle and be a father to
Yeah.
your kid.
Now you gotta man up.
Oh yeah, you cheated on somebody. Now it's your time to break the cycle and don't cheat no more.
Word.
Same thing.
And those are morals, bro.
Yeah.
Those are things you cannot. Yo, you can live with that. Cool. Stand on that shit over there.
Yeah.
I can't live with certain things like that because I know, one, someone's watching me.
Yep.
Okay.
God.
Two, I know who I have to go and speak on or speak in front of my family, whatever members are part of my family, father, mom, dad, aunts, uncles, nieces, and certain things just kind of, as a man, like I can't live with certain things. Some men can just come around, do it, no problem, whatever.
Yeah.
Smash, bash.
Do it, more power to you.
Yeah. So I think what we need to do is just break this cycle.
You got to break the cycle.
Break this fucking, I'm envious of this person, envious
We
of
gotta
that
get the hate
person.
out of our heart, bro.
Just be who you are
Get the
and
hate
then
out of
figure, hey, I'm going to do this because this is how I want to raise my kids. That's the only other way.
You try to say-
And if it's not raising your kids, it's just trying to present yourself as a
But you know what they
person
say?
Stand on what
that
you
kids
want.
can look
Yeah,
at.
you know what they say?
You know what I'm
Hurt people, hurt people.
Hurt people,
100%.
hurt people.
100%. I'm not
Hurt
gonna hold you
people,
on
hurt
that
people.
because I've definitely done some
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
How it
saying.
goes.
Come through
Yo,
with the
but
handball,
but
man.
sometimes
Hammer down.
That's
Thor.
life. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's life. That's how you learn, right?
Word.
You're not gonna learn how to do something
If I
unless
keep
sometimes you
doing-
mess up on something.
You have
right?
to make the mistake to learn from it.
It's like if you don't know how to ride a skateboard or a bike, you're not gonna just jump on it and figure that shit out right away. You're gonna fall.
Nah.
You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna figure that shit out. Now the best thing to do is that, hey, if you're gonna teach some kid, teach somebody else, and say, hey, this is how you do it. You use what you learned and figure that out.
Word.
And help out.
Word. Nah, 100%, bro. Like you said it. You just hit the nail on the head. Like you gotta, and again, I'm gonna keep saying it. You gotta stand on what you believe in, bro.
And on it.
And whether you were raised by someone or not, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror
Yeah.
and say, hey, is this right for me?
Yeah.
I got a kid. I
Yeah.
don't have a kid. I'm living my life. I'm going crazy. Whatever's going on in your life, you got to look yourself in the mirror every day and stand in the mirror and understand what you're doing to hurt yourself, help yourself, whatever. And you either go forward with that. If you can live with that, cool. More power to you, bro.
Yeah,
but
so
I'm
a
going
lot
to
of
stand on
people
my
can't do.
morals right over here. You
Yeah.
stand on your shit over there.
Yeah.
Don't bring that fuck shit near me.
I always
That's all.
say
Be the
at,
best you can
at the
be.
end of the day, when people start growing up, that's when they start learning. That's what it is.
When people start growing up, that's when they start learning.
Yep. At the end of the day, when you're 20s, you could do all that stuff you want. But when you're in your 30s and 40s, life's too short at the end of the day.
Word.
That's all it is.
I'm glad you said that. Like one of the best quotes I ever heard was from Muhammad Ali. He said, when I was 40 years old, if I was thinking the same way as I was when I was 20,
I failed.
20 years went by and I did nothing. You know what I mean?
You
'Cause
can't live
think
like
the
that.
same.
You
Yeah.
can't be
You gotta
complacent in
learn.
life. You got to be able to grow from what you go through.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a fact, bro. And again,
Facts.
foundation is important. Sometimes you don't have foundation.
Yep.
And you got to kind of, not really go looking for it, but you got to kind of seek out.
Yeah,
Like, who's
reach
good?
out.
Who can you go to that kind of makes sense? Or who don't. Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have that guidance. So I understand what that dude, August, was going through.
Yep.
He was looking for some guidance. I get it. But, bro, you fell in love with the man's fucking wife, bro.
Yeah, and no matter how you
those
do
are
it,
bad
I always
you
tell
can't stand
people,
on that, bro.
get
For
rid of
real.
it. If you really fall in love with someone who's married, just you got to wait it out.
Yo, bro,
Love will
you're
always
done.
come back.
Yeah, 100%.
Love will always come back.
And
Yeah,
love
no,
is
it's good
very
coming out of
easy.
that.
Love is very easy. When people make it complicated, because, okay, you can be in a marriage. That's one thing. You all got to fight for that. That's one thing. But love should be coming together very easily, and it should happen very organically. Love should conquer.
Yep.
But when it's starting to get rumbled and I'm fucking with this one, the X ones,
Yeah.
and you're cheating, you're doing shit behind people. That's
getting
when
messy.
you.
And I always
Exactly.
say-
it's gonna come to the light, bro.
That's just a lot of work, man.
Yeah,
Having
you
more
start
than-
worrying
it's
about
a
the
lot
chase.
of work. A lot of work to do all that energy.
Yo, and the other thing about it, you're in the limelight, right? No matter what happens, that shit's gonna get out there.
Word.
Right?
Word.
And like you go down the street, if there's an accident, only you know about the accident. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody else knows about it. That's it. But when you're a celebrity, that shit's everywhere.
Word.
It's gonna get out
exactly.
there.
Exactly.
So I will say
they
this.
did a good job trying to keep it under wraps.
I'm gonna say this on a high note so we could get out of here. Don't do a Jada and expect a Will to come save your ass. Point
Yo,
blank.
Will got some manpower. I
I
give him
know.
credit because
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
I
some
couldn't do
willpower.
it. Don't do a Jada
Yeah.
so Will could come save your ass. 'Cause no Wills out there in the world,
Yeah.
bruh. There's a lot of women out there, a lot
Will
of men
got a
out
lot
there.
of patience for
Yeah,
that.
no
and he's been
willpower.
with her for a long time.
It's not patience. It's called money. Yeah, he ain't want to
How
lose all
You
that
gonna
money.
tell me they don't love each other still?
They gotta
They
be
still
over
love
in
each
the
other,
20 plus
but-
years, right?
Still love each other, but his love could change really quick.
Yeah, especially
You
when
see how he,
Disrespect.
you
I
see how
see
he
it in
said?
his eyes,
You see
bro.
how he said? I'm gonna get you back.
I already knew.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I already know what this
Yo,
guy's
Harley
gonna do.
Quinn, where you at?
He's
Yeah,
gonna
Birds
kill
of
it.
Prey. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
pray on
Birds
you.
of Prey.
Nah.
We gonna do on that. We gonna do some. What is
Yeah.
he with Deadshot? What was he on that movie?
Yeah, Suicide
What the
Squad.
fuck was he? He was like, yeah,
Suicide
I don't know what
Squad.
he was.
Suicide Squad. He was
No, what did he play though?
Yeah, he played that.
He was
Dead,
Dead-
he was like
Deadshot.
that good.
Oh, that's the name of the character.
Was it
I don't
that-
know.
It was
That
that
was a whack ass movie, so I didn't really
Yeah,
Yeah,
watch
it
I
was
remember.
kind of whack. I didn't
Yeah.
really like it.
It was like
Not a big
some
superhero
bootleg.
guy.
Yeah.
But till next time, we'll talk to everybody out.
Yo, later,
Yeah,
fellas.
Later,
definitely,
later,
definitely.
later.
Have a good night, y'all.
Thank you for hanging out with us on the corner. If you enjoyed every conversation we had, please come back.
That went on
next
for
week
over an
the
hour,
Corner
right?
With the fellas. My name is D, and that other guy named OG. See you later.